Hello everybody. So this is going to be quite a different video from my usual content. This is more so just going to be kind of an update video, if that makes sense. So, let me just say that I used to suck. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I used to suck. I used to suck at content making. I used to suck at commentary. I used to suck at a lot of things. And I just want to say that this is just going to be me moving on completely from all the old stuff that I made and all the old things that I feel just kind of haunt me, if that makes sense. I feel like, you know, when I used to do that type of content, the commentary stuff, I used to be like way too angry, way too vicious. I was trying my best to like sound like someone I wasn't, and that made me feel just pretty bad. So the three videos, the three commentary videos that I made when I had it all on my old channel, those are completely gone. You're never gonna see those again. I have completely wiped those from the face of the earth because, like, let me be honest, I rewatched those around like today, and I do not like them at all. So let me get this out of the way. The Powerpuff Girls one about the CW show, I still think that CW show script was pretty bad, but it wasn't for the reasons, but it's not for the reasons that I initially was mad at it. And this is just coming across as like me kind of just turning a new leaf in general about like this bullshit about anti-woke shit. Like, you know, I'm not a reactionary, I'm not one of those weird, you know, anti-woke grifters, but I was like coming very, very, very close when I made that video, and I just want to say that there are some stances in that video that I absolutely do not agree with now. This was made during a time period where both socially and politically I was transitioning into something that I am currently. Like, I used to be very, 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 like, conservative and reactionary, so I used to absolutely, like, be that way. And I'm not that way anymore, and I legitimately think that that video, along with also the Cardi B John Cooper video and also the SML video, are all just outdated. But, you know, at this point, who cares? What does that matter? And the SML one is pretty outdated too, because my current thoughts on the channel is like, especially Logan 30 Acre. Like, Logan 30 Acre, I think, has like turned a new leaf recently. As of late, you know, all that shit I like got onto him for in my SML video, you know, like the racism, the transphobia, the homophobia. Sure, he's still done some stupid shit, like he's like the Patreon scam, beating up his friend beating up his 17-year-old friend for a watch, even though it was a prank, you know, overreacting, a lot of that shit. The SML stuff is like, and that was the video that kind of blew up, and I was like, initially, like, I was kind of running off the coattails of it. I was like saying in my mind, hey, this video is getting a lot of, you know, responses, but a lot of the responses were mostly negative. And at first I thought it was like, you know, there was a lot of little kids that were kind of like overreacting, and a handful of people that were like being weirdly homophobic for some reason. But there were a lot of people that were just kind of pointing out to me that my video was very poorly done, very rushed, fairly poorly researched, and I stand by that now. Like, I did not know what the fuck I was doing making that video, making the other two videos, and those videos are completely gone. You're never gonna see those again, unless people want to see them again. Like, if I will put this up to a retrospect, if anyone wants to like see the archives of the videos, I can definitely set up like an archive channel and like you know, show them if you want to see them. But I literally do not think that these videos are worth seeing, because they absolutely, like, do not reflect on how I am now. And that's just kind of the overarching part of this whole little update, reminder thing. I'm not sure what to call it. And that is, the thing is I just want to move on. I don't want to let these 3-year-old, at this point, yeah, 3 years old videos reflect on who I was and, you know, dictate who I am today. Now, this is also, like, something I want to talk about, and that is, there hasn't been very many uploads on this channel, mainly because I've been very busy with other projects, both personal and also in real life. Like, I have another channel, it's called Wrestling and Root Beer, and that is a channel where I make syncs related to the Deadlock Podcast, which is a pro wrestling podcast. If you want to see that kind of content, I have that Wrestling and Root Beer channel. I'm also an affiliate of the Sheikah Woods YouTube channel and also the Sheikah Woods Discord server. So if you guys want to see content from me there, give the Sheikah Woods a subscribe. But for this channel, I do want to kind of go back to what I wanted to do, and that was to do a review. And also, you know, I might throw in a couple commentary videos here and there, but I'm not going to be the commentator that I was and be this overly vicious, weird, like, overly angry, overreactive, you know, insecure little prick, as I would coin it. Instead, it's going to be more, I'm just going to say, like, I'd say constructive. So I'm going to try my best to not overshadow a lot of the problems that I used to have when I made these, and along with that, I do have some reviews along the way that I currently am working on. Now, the thing is that this is not my job. I don't do YouTube for a living, so these videos will come when they do. I don't see them, you know, showing up anytime in the future. Probably, well, when I say in the future, it means, like, I don't have a deadline, I don't have a release schedule, I'm just doing this shit for fun. So, and a part of this moving on is kind of switching away from the PNG YouTuber thing, and now I'm doing I'm now a VTuber, as you can probably tell from the avatar. But what I wanted to say is that this channel ain't dead, but we're moving on, I'm moving on, I used to suck, and hopefully I can put out more videos in both reviews and commentary too, in a way that, like, I can be a lot more who I am today than who I was years ago. So, with that said, please give this video, you know, your usual YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, blah, 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 blah. But just, for now, just take this video as a means of me being, okay, this is what happens when you do unscripted videos. You just stutter, and you just try to get all your thoughts out at once, and it just kind of backfires. But either way, I hope to see you all later. So, peace out. Y'all have a great day.